Oh, and then we have to the Hawk Tuah lady. She breaks her silence. I didn't know this is breaking news from from Miles. Um. Oh, I guess I says she's cooperating with the law firm going after her crypto partners. Oh, okay. That's it. Hashtag Haley innocent. That's what I honestly. This is the thing I said before. That Haley is like just very stupid. The Hawk Tuah girl is just stupid, and she likes being friends. Like she wasn't able to discern who she should have been friends with. She was like, who likes me the most? And it's like, well, it's like crypto people, I guess. They love it when she posts, hashtag Bitcoin to the moon, and it's like an AI image of her riding a Bitcoin thing up a graph. Um, like she isn't able to, and there's like a large range of people that are probably like happy to hitch their ride onto her, hitch their cart. Is that the expression? Onto her. And it's just the people who are generally the most enthusiastic about that are going to be people on the right because they're more shameless. They won't care if you like say problematic shit or whatever. And then crypto people, because it's literally like you are a means to an end for me. I'm using you. You're using your clout to convert it directly to my own money. So it's cool that her. I guess her thing now is like I didn't realize that I was signing up for a rug pull, which like is greatly insulting to yourself. That you're like I got duped into that. But the thing is like I believe it. Like, do you think people will believe that? Like, I think so. I think people. I believe that she's dumb enough to accidentally scam people. Sure, totally, absolutely, 100%. Um, I don't know. It is funny. Like, you get this like just free ride in life, which is functionally what this is. Where it's like you just have to make your podcast, and then you're fine, and you're like absurdly rich. It's not like you're fine. Like that's my free ride life. You have to make your podcast, and you're fine. Like she's like the top number three podcast, like was it like number one on Spotify or something? She just had to do that, but she somehow found a way to fuck it up, which is crypto rug pull. Um, so I think that it would kind of be funny if that happened, but I hope she pulls through. She's got to find some real friends. Who should be real mad is her like sidekick, her like best friend. So I'm sure she didn't even have any part in that. The lady that's just always with her, like dollar store Addison Ray. I feel like is what she looks like. Um, Pookie's in shambles. Is Pookie's the guy she's dating, right? Isn't that what that was? The interview guy who did she sue the interview guy? I didn't hear about that. Definitely the funniest talk to her thing was when we read her when we listened to some of her podcast, and she was like sponsored by one of those like fake data mining like sign up to vote things that doesn't actually sign you up to vote. Like one of the Republican one runs to like get people's data. It's Chelsea. I love Go F Kings has an emote for her. That's awesome. Yeah. I'd be mad as hell if I was Chelsea the situation. Um but yeah. Um hashtag Hawk to innocent. I believe her. Believe women. The interview is saying she's lying about what? Because I know she was like, I don't give a fuck about him. I don't care that he's not getting any clout. Which is, I mean, look, maybe she's not the nicest person in the world. It's an interesting like democratization of fame situation. Um, because it seems like it's getting more absurd. Like it's getting more intense now that you can just like not even run. Like the thing with her is that she didn't even have like a production thing. She was just drunk and then a guy interviewed her on the street. Um, Talk to a girl was sucked in. Hee hee hee. And then she like the selection process, and it's like not like it's like funny, but it's not like the people who found the Hawk Tuah thing funny. It was like your dad who found it on an Instagram reel. And that's like the most sexual content that is being, like that's like the bar where like it's a coworker coded meme. Exactly. Exactly. Um, but like it's such a weird, absurd selection process for like who gets to be famous and then get the fake job and then kind of lounge and do nothing. Um, that like people are starting to fuck it up. There's like, I feel like what is like the 5-year old equivalent of that? It is also interesting. Maybe there's something good about, or good feels like a too strong endorsement of a phenomena. It's better than not being the case. Um, about like if this happened 10 years ago, let's say, she would have just gone on Ellen once, and then that would have been it. Like the damn Daniel guy. Like what the fuck he doesn't have a podcast. He's got nothing. Damn Daniel, he's cooked. He just went on the thing and then he probably got nothing. I'm sure he's working at Target or whatever. Yeah, maybe like he had a lifetime supply of Vans. Well, there you go. Now it's like if you're like that, you get like a free ride. Yeah, Ellen was a apex predator in the meme ecosystem. I did, yeah. I dyed my hair. I don't know if that's good or not. I'm not sure. Um, the Costco guys have a the Costco guys make me uneasy because it is literally just. It's interesting because it is so clearly just a dad who like one of those insane like I'm a dad who films every waking moment of their child's life for content. But it's like fun. They run us on stream. That's funny. It is like I mean maybe it's less bad because they're not vlogging. Like it's not a Shay Carl situation. I feel like the Shay Carls like there was like a downfall there with a couple influencer parents where it was revealed how like evil and abusive, and like now we're back to doing that. Like society didn't like that for a little while, and now we're back doing it, but like a little bit different. Well, it's not like life blogs. I don't think. Maybe I've just never seen most of their but they're just like rapping or whatever in like a short little TikTok. It's probably just the same, but then it's like a little bit more fun and a little bit less invasive. Maybe it's the same level of invasive. Maybe everyone has just forgotten about that sort of thing being sketchy. Turning kids into content is spectrum, so it isn't bad. Yeah. Yeah, like the scale is like it's not bad. It's kind of like child actors, and then it's abusive. The the spectrum. Um, he used to do life blog. Well, yeah, I'm sure he tried it out, and then I guess he figured it didn't work. Like the people are tired of the life blogs. It's a little bit too much. Cause yeah, I mean it's obviously like surely that's not good. And then the Rizzler is just not his child. He's just another child of another family. Um, my understanding is that is just like the mean, like New Jersey Italian. Like every New Jersey Italian boy just looks like that. What was the Northern Lion thing where he was like surprised he went to America and he was surprised at how many like little Rizzlers there were, because he thought like that was like a unique type of guy. It's like he looks so unique in particular. Where it's like, no, that's not that's not the point of it.
Can I also say something? I'm kind of getting increasingly confused about the Rizzler. And I say this, I know this is like an 11-year-old kid, okay? So I'm not trying to like criticize. But I kind of thought that the joke with the Rizzler is that he's like a little kid, but he looks like a mafia boss, right? So it's like he's a kid that looks like a small adult. You know what I mean? Like I thought that was part of it, that he was like he's an interesting looking child. But then when I was in the US, I was like 1 in 8 kids looks exactly like the Rizzler. So I was like, I thought it was that he was like a one of a kind face. But in actuality, like there are Rizzlers everywhere for those with the eyes to see them. I didn't realize I don't see a lot of like Rizzler type individuals in Vancouver. But as soon as we got to Disneyland, I was like, oh shit, there's like 4 Rizzlers on the plane. So now I'm confused as to why the Rizzler got like put over so fast. I thought he got put over because of his unique visage, but actually he's like, I mean, he's like face type C or something like that. So I don't know how he got popular so fast. New Jersey's filled with the Rizzlers.
So I apologize for the Italiophobia. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know what the point of the Rizzler is. I don't see. It's unusual. It's he just does the thing, right? It's his aura. That is, it is so funny that like you would think that like a democratization of like who gets to be famous, it'd be like, oh well, the people would select like the most and it's like I don't fucking. It's like why is she? Because she said Hawk to spit on that thing, like, and that was it. Um, it's like okay, I guess that's what the people want. It's worse somehow. It's like they're not even. I don't know. Is that a bad thing? Maybe not. The five anti-Zionists on Israel Twitter love you. I love to see it. I said thank you to that guy in Hebrew. Shout out to anti-Zionist Israeli Twitter. Baby Gronk is so washed. It's actually kind of sad. I think it is actually really sad. He had that tweet that had like 200 likes, and it was like the Rizzler never heard of him, and it's like this is bad. This is not good. This isn't leading towards something that's positive. It happens. It does happen to be Liv Agar. Many are saying this. Um, yeah, Baby Gronk is. I guess the point was that the beef is that like he's supposed to be the Riz King, but then the Rizzler is saying that he's like, but he's rizzing, that he's good at Riz, and Baby Gronk is like, you're not the Riz King, it's me. And then it's this like, it's like his like dad or something is just filming a video of his child genuinely being very angry about another like a New Jersey Italian 10-year-old who's claiming that he is better Riz. Like it feels like wrong. It's like getting your like pet to fight other pets. It's like he's a warrior. It's like you shouldn't be doing that for him. Like this is not good for his psyche. It's like dog fights, but like with your kids or something. It's like it doesn't. Yeah, it's like Pokemon. Yeah, that's a better. Yeah, it feels actually really bad. Um, as far as a wholesome family, that's good. Um, hey Shem, how's it going? We need to choose a side. I think I know what side I'm choosing here. I feel like yeah, Baby Gronk is washed. He's incredibly washed. It's over for him. It's not even a fight, you know. It's like the Mad Men where the guy's like, "I feel bad for you," and then he responds like, "I don't think of you at all." That's Rizzler, baby Gronk. He's cooked. Baby Gronk's cooked. Hashtag free Haley Welch. Hashtag free Hawk Tua.